we've been doing solution selling for a long time. We may not have always called it that, but to me solution selling is just identifying a consumer need and bringing them a solution for that need. And it ranges for things as simple as product solutions. I just mentioned a number of items. Calcium to meet consumers' needs for nutrition and strong bones. Vitamin E and zinc really serves a cold buster in orange juice for those long cold winters up in the Northeast. There's also solutions around occasion solutions. We do a lot with our Bacardi mixers, for example. They're very occasion-based, focused around the party occasion. And really, it's 4 or 5 times a year where consumers really buy a lot of Bacardi. Memorial Day, July 4th, Labor Day, New Year's, and Super Bowl. And we take that opportunity to create a selling solution in store by cross-promoting Bacardi mixers, which is the highest margin item within the frozen juice case, with Bacardi rum, which is a real high ring for our retailers as well. We do that promotion in a number of ways. Number one, we do a lot of neck discounts, neck hanger discounts on the Bacardi rum, promoting Bacardi mixers. We also have freezers available for all of our retailers so they can actually merchandise frozen Bacardi within the liquor section of grocery stores.
Hi, and welcome to a special Idea Beat TV presentation on solution selling. I'm Kevin Coop. You know, for a lot of retailers, the whole notion of solution selling is something of a holy grail, or a mountain that they'd like to climb, but they can't quite figure out how to approach. Some retailers say we're too small to make it work. Others say we're too big. Our response? That's bull. Creating retail solutions is really more a matter of what we call the 3 I's: intelligence, imagination, and innovation. Not size. And in this video, we're going to prove it to you.
This isn't rocket science. It's just a matter of looking at the store with a fresh eye and designing it with imagination, innovation, and intelligence.
From the moment you walk into this Albertsons store in Sandy, Utah, there's a sense that there's something different going on. Sure, there are sale items and bonus buys, but there's also a real effort to break the mold.
Open about 2 years, this Albertsons is part of a company effort to redefine itself in terms of solutions. The 63,000 square foot unit strives to be a destination by creating a series of mini destinations inside its 4 walls.
In a traditional supermarket, this might be the entire soft drink section, but not here.
This is Beverage Boulevard, where everything from a massive amount of soft drinks to a spectacular selection of juices and waters are pulled together.
Getting equal attention is the snack department, known here as Snack Central. Basically, if you can nibble on it, this is where to find it. The Albertsons approach is one of bringing together products in a way that simply makes sense. For example, here you have the fresh bakery, and right across the aisle, the packaged bakery, as well as the peanut butter, the jams, and the jellies.
The destination center approach is utilized in specific cases, such as the Better Care Center, which brings together pharmacy, OTC products and cosmetics, the Pet Care Center, the Party Center, and the Baby Care Center. Beyond the high-profile destination departments and the decor package that is both clever and animated, Albertsons also pays attention to more traditional forms of meal solutions. The store features what it terms a quick fixins program with easy-to-prepare meals. You can find these products in the hot service deli, produce, and the packaged meat and deli departments. Albertsons also offers a Starbucks at the front entrance, a bank, floral department, dry cleaners, and photo center. Essentially, the rule of thumb seems to be to offer solutions in places where they'll be appreciated by the harried customer or just make the shopping experience a little more pleasant.
That's one approach to solution selling and creating a unique retail environment, but it's not the only one.
Well, solution selling is an integral part of the bundle of different goods and services that we bring our customers. We obviously want to be fact-based. We want to tailor our offerings and specific customer solutions to the need. So we don't typically have any kind of over-the-top solution that we try to apply to all. So most of our solutions are customer specific and based in our capabilities, our learnings, and in a deep understanding of what our customers need so that we can fulfill that. And that's really the approach that we take within the context of many things that we're doing with our customers.
In essence, there are two different ways to play the supermarket game. You can create stores that are traditional in nature, whatever the format, stores that don't really surprise you when you walk in the door. Or you can work to break the mold, which is exactly what Kowalski's did in this store. Of course, that takes a real commitment to doing something different, to creating a culture of people, to creating a unique facility, and to developing an economic structure that'll support both.
It's all part of breaking with the homogeneous approach to food retailing that infects most stores. Sure, there will be those who will doubt that such a unit will ever make a lot of money, and a store like this may indeed take a little longer to break even. But give credit to Kowalski's for having vision and the courage to realize it. In creating the 48,000 square foot store, opened late last summer in Woodbury, Minnesota, Kowalski focused on 4 basic issues. It couldn't look like a grocery store. The mix had to be adjusted so that perimeter service departments generated a greater percentage of sales at higher margins. There had to be an effort to educate customers and employees about a variety of issues, nutritional and otherwise. And there had to be an ample supply of products, whether gourmet, natural, or just unusual, that customers simply couldn't get elsewhere. Kowalski's also doesn't carry a number of items, such as mops, brooms, and similar products that are ubiquitous in other formats. Kowalski seems to have been successful on all counts. The company's definition of solution selling has more to do with creating opportunities and ideas for customers and less to do with creating departments that pull together product categories. Basically, Kowalski's solutions are people-oriented, not product-oriented.
One of the things that we recognized right away, Marianne and I, when we got into business is it's not about paper and numbers, it's about people. Now, every company that you talk to talks about that, but most companies don't do it. But fortunately, we recognized at very early in our career that if we took care of people, and that means employees on one side and customers on the other side, we'd be successful. That was the only hope we had of being successful.
That has meant creating an environment that is highly sensitive to consumer needs and tastes.
Rather than let the so-called experts decide how people ought to shop supermarkets, we wanted the real experts to decide, our customers.
The result? There are restaurant-operated meal sections that offer Mexican and Italian food under brand names familiar to local residents, because that's what they wanted. Both in these restaurant sections and in the store's deli island, the food transcends traditional supermarket fare because it actually tastes good. And the goal, wherever possible, is to have products that you can't get elsewhere. There's a second level to the store that is devoted to classes held for both employees and customers, as well as a spa and a salon. And shoppers have responded well.
At most supermarkets, they just focus on the things that you put inside your body. But at Kowalski's, they go a little bit farther. They have a more holistic approach. Here you can get a haircut or a little something called a paraffin hand treatment. And when you're done with this, you can get a massage. Is this a great job or what?
And there is an overall level of service that the company believes is transcendent, not only because that's what customers want, but because that's what they expect.
You remember, to just exist in this competitive market, you have to be really good. To thrive in this market, you have to be extraordinary.
In the retail business these days, those are words to live by.
Well, thanks for watching this special Idea Beat TV presentation on solution selling. And thanks to Coca-Cola and Minute Maid for making it possible. For more information about solution selling and other big ideas for thought leaders, join us online at www.ideabeat.com. I'm Kevin Coop. See you later, everybody.